What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rini K. I'm a pop singer, songwriter, producer, and sound engineer. My channel is all about my music. I give tips for other new artists and just kind of like the artist entrepreneur lifestyle. So yeah, we do videos all about that. In last week's video, I gave you guys a tour of my music studio and basically gave you the lowdown on what equipment I use to make all my music. I will put links in the description, by the way, for the music that is out, and also the new track I have coming out on April 10th that is up for pre-save right now. And if you pre-save the song, you will unlock a lyric breakdown video of the track. So if you are into that kind of thing, please make sure you check that out. This week's video, I'm going to be showing you my guitar collection from the first guitar I learned on to the electric guitar. I made a lot of the songs on my upcoming debut album, 6 and 7, this spring. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright you guys, welcome to this section of the third floor of my house where I write my music. Kind of to, you can't see it in the camera shot, but like that behind me is where I record and produce everything. I did make a video about all the equipment I use for that last week, so I will be sure to include that in the description if you're also looking for some music production equipment. The first thing I'm going to be showing you today is the Fender Sonora Dreadnought acoustic guitar. This was the first guitar I ever got. I learned on this when I was 11. I'm 15 now. Things that I love about this guitar. So one, the sound is gorgeous. The thing though is I would not recommend it for a beginner because it was very hard to learn on at first because look at how thick the neck is. So imagine like my baby 11-year-old hands. But once you get like used to guitar, it's like the best acoustic guitar. Generally, this is the one that I use to record with just because it is so nice. I really love the color of it. I think it's unique. Love the mother of pearl they have on it. Another nice feature of this guitar, there is a nice built-in tuner. So if you don't have a separate tuner, this is awesome because you don't have to have one. I've played live with this one before. It fills up the room so beautifully. It also has a an electric like output where you can like plug it in. So if you're playing live in like a really big area and you need to connect it to like an amp or something, honestly it's so loud sometimes that if you're in a smaller room you really wouldn't need an amp. But if you are in like a bigger setting and you need to plug it into an amp, you can totally do that, which is so awesome. I would recommend though if you record with this guitar just to use a mic, don't plug it in because it does pick up really well on a recording. I might insert a video I did for Instagram a while ago. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me, Rini K Official on Instagram. So yeah, I did an Instagram video with this guitar for an acoustic version of my latest single, All We've Known, and I might insert a clip of that here so you can hear it in action.
Everything high, low, on our own, it's all we've known. All we've known.
I will try to include a link below for you to check it out. Alright you guys, so this is the Little Martin LXME. Fun story, my mom, when I was learning on the Fender, decided that she wanted to learn guitar too with me. It was something she's always wanted to do since she was young, and so she was like, I'm gonna do it. And she did not practice and didn't want to do it anymore, so she just gave me this guitar. Let me tell you, it's a really nice guitar. Martins are awesome. They have such a great reputation. The wood is really nice. What I like about this one is how much thinner the neck is. It also has the tuner on it, so you do not have to have a separate tuner, as well as it has the little plug-in. So like I was saying, if you are a beginner and you want to play live with an acoustic guitar, but you need one that has the electric output so you can plug it into an amp. You can do that with this one. It has the Acoustic-Electric transformation. I love the little details on it. I think these little arrows are so cute. The wood's really nice. Little note here, I haven't been playing music as much lately, so the strings on my guitars are pretty old. At the time of filming this, we're in a global pandemic, coronavirus. By the way, sending best wishes to everybody who might be struggling right now. I think everybody's struggling, but especially the people who have been majorly affected. My heart goes out to you and let me know if I can do anything. So I haven't been able to go to Guitar Center to get new strings and stuff, so that's why I actually won't be able to play you one of these, and I can't remember if it's the one because it will not show the potential of the guitar. So that is why I won't be playing some of them, just because I don't want the bad strings to make the guitar look bad. But yeah, we'll see if I can play this one. I can't remember if it's this one or the next one I'm gonna show you that has the really bad strings, but we will see. It actually does not sound that bad considering its strings haven't been changed in like a year. This one, as you can tell, is a lot softer, and I truly believe that all guitars have their own specific unique sound. I mean, the wood's different, the way it was made is different, the size is different, so obviously the audio is going to be different. But yes, that was the Martin LXME. Let's move on to the third guitar. Okay. So the next one that I'm gonna be showing you is the Baby Taylor Acoustic-Electric guitar. So this one I actually got shortly after I got the Fender. The Fender was like a birthday gift, to be honest, but this one I got with my own money because I decided that the Fender was way too hard to learn on. So I did get the Baby Taylor to do some additional learning on, to kind of use this one to transfer to the bigger one. The Baby Taylor, like the other ones, also has a built-in tuner. Here it is. It's very nice. Also, we've got a Acoustic-Electric plug-in, like the other ones too. So once again, if you prefer Taylors to Martins, this one does the same thing. Another feature I love, just like the Martin, tiny, tiny neck. So good. So good for anybody who either is a beginner or just prefers to have kind of hand room, I guess. Like, that kind of contradicts itself because there's not as much hand room on the frets. But you like to have your whole hand wrapped around the neck, which isn't great for beginners, to be honest, but once you kind of are more experienced, it is actually okay to have your thumb up there. Some aesthetic features I like about this guitar. I love the color of the wood. You guys, this mahogany is so gorgeous. I haven't seen a lot of guitars with this. I love the contrast with the darker wood. I think that's so cute. And then just this really basic black strap. This is the guitar that has the super bad strings, so I'm so sorry I can't play you a sample, but take my word for it, really nice guitar, amazing for beginners. Final guitar in my collection of over the past 4 years. This is my favorite guitar. The obvious big difference is it is an electric. This is the Gibson SG Standard Edition. You guys, this guitar is heaven. Okay, like if you're into electric guitars and you can get it, it is super expensive. I got mine from my uncle for Christmas. Basically, he sold it to us for a lot cheaper than you would buy it on like a regular store because Gibson is a really awesome brand of guitars. It is worth every penny. I mean, the sound is just so good. The pedal I use, it's a Fender pedal, absolutely love. There's just so many good things I could say about it. So with the Gibson, I have recorded with it and performed live as well, and both are absolutely great. It sounds so good by itself, but it sounds really cool with effects and things like that. So some aesthetic features that I love. I think the color scheme, first of all, is stunning. This is the 120th anniversary edition, by the way. I love how the frets have the mother of pearl on it. It is just stunning. You just feel so great when you play it. It's so awesome. I'm gonna play for you in a second. I love this little thing they have at the top of the neck. It's really cute. I just love what they did with the overall design. It's so pretty. But more importantly, it sounds awesome. Also, the neck size is very nice. I can wrap my whole hand around it, which is really important with electrics. A lot of times you're doing more picking based things and strumming. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about when I say that. So I have it plugged into a Marshall amp in the background. This is the guitar without any effects. So you're gonna see it's magic without any effects on it. And I'll just play a couple chords with it. So yeah. So that is essentially my guitar collection. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for this week's video. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful in any sort of way, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And I will try to include all the links in the descriptions to every guitar I mentioned in this video. So if you want to go check those out, you definitely can. And I will see you next Friday.